Virgo, welcome to your July 2026 tarot message. I hope and pray all is well with you. This month, it feels like extravaganza is on your mind a little bit, and you may have to refine yourself, your ideas, and how you've been interpreting things. The value of things is also something that's very important as well. Some of you, it may relate to what you may bid on, what you create, how you value and price things this month, or how you give a statement to somebody. Okay, it feels like somebody is not completely understanding everything that you are stating. They're a little bit confused. Okay, and I get this vibration here that you just may need to clarify a lot of like what you mean about small things this month, Virgo. I'm also getting that you may be very enthralled or encapsulated by a specific topic or subject this month that I feel like not everybody has this fascination with, but I feel like there's something in which you can choose to be misunderstood on this choice because there feels like there's a different subject balance at hand and it feels financially related anyway, where you may need boundaries when it comes to certain people and whether they get you or not anyway. It feels like you need to recharge your own cup and battery before you give to other people, places, situations, or different conversations, because the time for social communication is going to come up a little bit around the middle of the month. The early beginning of the month, we see where you kind of want to have distance here and there after you clarify something because you have some sort of financial dissonance that you want to kind of get more balanced. Okay, you may want to be more in a temperance energy or in a slower, more energy of somebody who can gain emotional balance. You have the Queen of Pentacles, so that's very supportive of that. And I'm also getting here being around a person who carries those placements in their chart could be really important for you. But with the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, and then just after the beginning and the middle of the week is showing through as what's promising, we see that by the end of the um, the next week that's coming up, okay, so around the 9th, the 10th here, we have this energy of excitement, of knowing that something's going to favor us, maybe even a financial investment or development that shows that whatever we knew we were going to be able to obtain, we did. We acquired that and we did just that. A plan went exactly how we wanted. Nothing more, nothing less, but it's something here where it's excitable for you, okay? And I feel this energy of some of you guys may carry Earth in your chart a lot more than just your sun sign, Virgo. So if you're here for other placements, welcome. But if you're checking out other placements, look into your other Earth placements because there may be something really important for you. Or if you have Sagittarius placements, okay? But I'm getting here that this fulfillment, it could be related around marriage. It could be related around something that you're deeply committed to, that you admire, children as well, or a relationship that had them. I'm getting this vibration here as well that there's going to be something about you ending something that was exasperatory and exploring your options at the same time. You have this Nine of Swords energy at the bottom of the deck. And then as I say that, just behind that is the Five of Pentacles. You are putting something behind you, using your discernment. You could even be ignoring whatever the situation was because you don't feel like it serves who you are presently and it depleted you. It could have been a circumstance where it misrepresented who you are in some way, shape, or form, gave you headaches, or is something here about like, um, who you're becoming versus who you were at some point in time that just is hidden, or people who did not want you to be seen as this new person. Be mindful of people who knew you before you became like a parent or somebody's spouse or something like that. It feels like somebody who knew you before you've had responsibilities in some way, shape, or form is trying to come in and trying to define who you are based off of those past tense things, when in reality, I feel like this person is trying to put themselves on a pedestal because they see that you're very well balanced and you don't need them. You have balanced your divine masculine and feminine. And I'm getting here that some of you guys, whether it's you healing yourself through singing, vibrational things, tuning yourselves in ways, it feels like you've chosen alternate paths and even ways in which to handle situations when it came to distancing yourselves from people who didn't serve you, things that didn't align with you anymore. And the way in which you handle this and are handling this in the month of July shows that you're really mature and you're invested in your future in a way in which somebody gets jealous that they cannot throw you off of your path. It feels like there's some sort of clearing of your pathway, and it feels like the Most High is supporting and helping you, and it has somebody wanting to manipulate this. Okay, it has somebody who is deeply jealous of you, somebody who is rooted in wanting to block your pathway, somebody here who wanted to kind of like come on your journey with drama, or trying to put a bad taste. Slandering you is also very significant here in what somebody is intending to do or wanted to do. But I feel like it's because this person is upset that they didn't do something right or they didn't get something that they wanted. So somebody's angry with you. That's what you're going to notice and see energetically. Doing some return to the sender and healing work during this time, high vibrational attunement and frequencies during that time. This is seeming like it's around the 23rd. It's after you gain something favorable. Somebody has an emotional eruption that comes late. And it feels like because somebody, again, did not do something or take the proper time that they needed to, it feels like they mishandled the situation by keeping something secretly away from you. Investments could be very significant. Somebody wanted to financially delay you, but it's going to favor you because you outsmart the situation and how you handle it. It feels like, okay, you look good anyway, but I feel like the way in which you've blown up or elevated, it feels as though you're out of somebody else's league. And so they take a lot of their bad behavior out on you, and they try to limit you in ways in which you can show how elevated you've become in some way, shape, or form. They're supposed to give you something. This could even be people who don't want to give you compliments, recognize you, or they hold back how they really feel about you because they feel like, oh, this person must get a lot of compliments, or they may get a lot of affection. I don't want this person to be egoic, or things like this. When in reality, you're not a shallow person at all. In fact, it's been a while since you've heard people say nice things about you because you've been dealing with a situation that didn't want you to advance because of how it feels like this person came out of nowhere with misinformation on you so bad that it's like hard for you to lose. Yeah, the sun is here. Like, there's going to be happiness after this foreshadowing event that wanted to kind of like defame your character or leave you feeling a little bit negative. This situation, again, with the sun, oftentimes we see the sun has a child in the depiction. It could be involving children or just the act of life and what brings you happiness and a magnetism. It feels like you had something that wanted to stop that, but you can't stop what is naturally meant for somebody. And we also have some of you have already been affirmative when it came to putting endings to things that you knew were trivial, matters that you knew weren't meant for you. And it feels like somebody is really just upset that they can't accept it. And I'm also getting this vibration here. Somebody's going to be righting their wrongs when it's come to you. It may be multiple parties here, but I'm seeing that there's one very important person who is going to right a wrong in a matter in which they feel like somebody is coming off as slanderous and deadbeatish, or somebody here is coming off as somebody who would be harmful to you and maybe has posed as more of a challenge than they anticipated or thought. You're facing challenges that are helping you grow stronger. Overcoming these obstacles will lead to significant personal rewards. And I feel like a personal reward is that you will have the support of other people who are aware of the situation and they won't compromise or allow you to kind of fold, even if you need it to have, like, sometimes we can't always afford to like invest in keeping ourselves protected all the time. And it feels like you have somebody who knows of this or learned of a situation who is learning how to help you, or how to help you to find the options that you will need to seek out. You are expanding your career through learning and self improvement. New skills and knowledge will help you grow professionally. I'm also seeing here that not everything is disclosed in a book. Okay, so some of you guys, you may have to go to somebody. There's going to be something in which you can't do on your own. Okay, somebody who is highly sought after, you might need their help in a circumstance or a situation. Otherwise, you wouldn't have what you need, or you would fail a situation or a circumstance or something like that, like if you're in school or something. So going to like somebody who is well studied, like a teacher, a professor or something like that, somebody who works under these people like staff is also somebody that's coming through as a key player as well, that you can also gather and learn things from too. So there's going to be other people in help that is assisting you this month that you really need to know about, that's really important and significant this month, Virgo. So take care of yourself. I feel like there's going to be a lot of notices when it comes to getting yourself around um, like sunlight, getting yourself outdoors, whether it's hiking, going to beaches. Some of you guys, it could be somebody wants to take you skating. I was seeing a lot of like maneuvering, not ice skating, but just maneuvering on smoothing things. Also, bumper cars, which is something I don't get often, but I feel like somebody may want to do just some very fun things. I was seeing laser tag as well. So I feel like these are things in which we can conclude off on. It feels like somebody wants to have a lot of fun with you, and take a new approach to life, maybe one in which is more childlike and fun. Okay, enjoy that energy, peer into that more, and stay away from those energies that wanted to bring you down and were kind of like feeding off of your energy whilst not feeding you back, like giving you something back in return and treating you almost like you're a host to them in some way. But Virgo, those were your messages. I hope and pray that this resonates with you. If it did, like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate it so very much. Thank you. Take care. Stay blessed.